Good morning, everybody. Welcome. Hey, Scott. How are you doing? Hi, Teresa Ford. Good to see you this morning, peoples. Um, a half day early. Oh my gosh. How funny. Oh, was I on PM? I bet I am. I do that all the time, man. I do that all the time. Oh well, it's cool. Hey, Ethnicity, how you doing? How you doing? Um, everybody ready for a beautiful week, huh? We had storms all weekend, so I hope everybody's doing okay out there. Um, and it's a beautiful sunny day now. It's going to be gorgeous out today. It's only 52. I think it'll be hot later, but that's cool. So, yeah, yeah. We've got I had a bunch of stuff to do today. I was taking Tyler to the vet because he hasn't had his Bordetella this week. Yeah, I'm here, Scott. I didn't realize that was on for PM. Oh, well. It's it's morning meditation tribe, so everybody knows me by now. Hey, Fatima. Good morning, beautiful. It feels like things are gonna get moved around a lot this week, doesn't it? Yeah. So, I got an email or a text from my, vet's office that he has, a family emergency today, so I can't take Tyler in, and that means that he can't go to his groomers, tomorrow. Which they've got a really nice thing here. It's a school for grooming, and it's called Prosperity, and they get money. There's this foundation. They raise money, and they teach people how to that have been unemployed or whatever. They've had things going on in their lives, and it's like a second chance thing or whatever, first chance, 100th chance, whatever, to learn something and a trade. So yeah. Yeah, Tyler is totally okay with skipping today's vet visit. Especially when it was gonna be one of those drop-offs, where you drop them off first thing in the morning and they put them in the crate and, oh, here comes a little varmint, little Zeppelin. I thought he was up to date on his shots, but it's because Zeppelin took all his visits. They were like, "Oh, here they come." They were like, Zeppelin had some issues this year, so and I kept having him in and out of the vet later this year, or earlier this year rather. Hey, Lottie B, how are you? Oh, good morning, beautiful Manasa. How are you? So nice to see you. Everybody, please subscribe to Manasa and Scott and anybody else here with you guys know that. Anybody with lots of readers come in, so we love them. Oh, good morning, Linda Kennedy. I love that picture. That's a bright, sunshiny picture. Yeah. Hey, Lottie B. Um, yeah. So anyway, my whole week already changed. I don't know about yours, but it feels pretty good. I'm pretty happy about it. A few things I don't have to do, so now I can look at what I want to do, which I've got some wildflower bulbs that I'm going to put in. And we had that nice big rain. And I'll tell you what, I was going to do it last week, but my dirt was hard as a rock. So now I got a chance. Hi, Viviani, another beautiful reader. How are you, honey? Good to see you. The Akashic Records and Sun Psychic Gene. Oh boy, everybody's here this morning. This is like the party place. So love that. Yeah, we got a lot going on. Jean's here. Jean, I think we've got oh, well, I'll look at my calendar. I was trying to look at my calendar to talk about what we've got coming up, but I think we've got something coming up pretty soon. I think it's Psychic Triad. It's coming up pretty soon. So with Terry Lee. Yeah. Good morning, Lori. How are you? Good to see you. I hope everybody's doing fine. I hope, we were kind of talking about things changing this week. Oh my gosh, Teresa, thank you. That's it. Yeah. It feels like a weight has been lifted off today, doesn't it? It certainly does. It's like all of a sudden, we have choices, or that's how I'm feeling. Like I've got all these choices of things I can do today. And before it was like, can I just get one thing done? The last couple of weeks. Oh, Linda, did you make Sun Psychic Gene at did you have a psychic fair, Gene? Um, so Gene does these psychic fairs, and so does like Terry and some other people. Um, and she's a speaker. She's so gifted. So that would be really fun. Yeah. Hey, Pam Forrest, welcome, welcome. Greetings from Canada. Wow, nice. I hope it's beautiful there today. Yeah. Hey, Deb, what's up? It does feel better today, doesn't it? Yeah, May 3rd with Terry Lee. Yeah, I haven't gotten all the way through my calendar to see what's coming up this week because I wanted to mention it. Some of the stuff that's coming up. We've got that. There's going to be, oh, you met Linda at the fair, Sun Psychic Gene. I almost did a fair this weekend. They had one at my yoga studio that I teach at, but I opted out of this one, which was kind of nice because after I finished doing my meditation, it's not really a class. It's just, you come kind of like here, everybody comes and we talk and then we meditate. It was, I got to go around and see some old friends and talk to them. And I think I mentioned this on the show the other day, but there is this woman, this friend of mine. She teaches the silks, the ones where you hang upside down and stuff on the silks in the yoga class. But she's also a massage therapist. She's a body worker and does healing. And she's got this, it's not that new. It's been around for quite a while, but it's a way to change your brain and to rewire it through strobe light. And it's synchronized strobe light, and it's kind of like biofeedback, but you sit underneath it, like you lay down and you close your eyes and you've got this strobe light, and then she's got it connected to headphones, and the headphones are going like each ear is hearing something different, kind of like that biofeedback thing. And it is so interesting. It's like you're going on a trip, but you don't take any drugs. And she said that she went through years of talk therapy after her mom died and she was grieving. And it was just a brand new thing for her. So she got it and she does it now. It's a thing that she offers. So I did 20 minutes of that, and it was really a beautiful thing. It was exciting. I think I'm going to have her on the show to talk about it because I just thought it was that cool. Good morning, Rossi. How are you? Hi, Pisces greeter. We got Teresa's coming in. Yay. I love some Teresa's coming in. Richie's reached. Hello, sir. How are you? Lots of readers this morning. Gee whiz. Gee whiz. Hey, Linda Kennedy. Yeah, lots of hugs to everybody. It does feel a lot lighter, doesn't it? Yeah. Yeah. Hi, Alice. Good morning. Thank you. It could have been binaural beats hypnicity also going on at the same time. I'm not quite sure. I want to have her on and have her describe it. But the thing with that, I've got a biofeedback headband too that I got years ago. And you lay down and it's kind of like a game, and there's all these fish in the ocean. And then if you can let the fish go to the bottom of the ocean, then that's when you've done it properly and you've gotten to that. Is it beta or beta? I think it's beta, the beta waves. But and that's that deep meditation, deep sleep place where your brain has a chance to reset. And somebody else here will be able to say that much better than I just did. So, hey, Leah. Good morning, sweetheart. Yeah, it feels a lot better today. Blessings. Fatima's here. Yeah, thank you for being here, TK. Teresa. Oh, good morning, Liz. I hope you're feeling better, beautiful. Hope you're feeling better today. It feels like things are lifting off. Lift off. So, um, yeah. Oh, Brenda, how are you, beautiful? Good to see you. Another reader we can subscribe to if everybody hasn't already. So, um, let's see. Then Lori. Well, Lori's here. I already said that. Yeah. Anyway, lots going on. So, that was kind of fun, and then I saw another old friend at the psychic fair this weekend and got a reading with her, and, I might have her on the show too sometime. She's totally fae. If you met her, you're like, she's a fairy, she's, like, ready to take off and fly away. But, she's very connected, and it was funny, I met her and I sat down at a fair and had a reading with her. And the woman next to me at the booth next to me, because we'd been talking, because I told her I was a teacher and all this other stuff. And she said, this lady's the real thing, you know. And she's written like 3 books on healing and um, whatnot. But she's really, really good, Jamie. And Jamie has quite a presence on Facebook. I'll think of her last name by midnight. But, she was there and we had a nice time. We had a nice talk and it was fun. It's just I guess what I'm trying to say is I love that Sun Psychic Gene is doing these fairs. I think I wanna do one because they're like candy. They're just fun, fun, fun. Um Uh-oh. So, Liz, you had very high blood pressure the last days, normal this AM. Good. Right? Yippee for natural treatments. Hey, bright, shiny ray. How are you? Good morning, all the chatters, all the lurkers, and all the late watchers. Later watchers. Yeah. Later watchers. There's got to be something in that. I like that. Um, so yeah, it's just, I don't know if you guys ever do those psychic fairs, but I think they are like candy. Sometimes you walk in and you get bowled over by the energy. So many people with open, and it's like, wow. But this was nice because the place where I go to do the meditations on Saturdays, it's kind of shaped like a U, and it's a huge building. It's Arborvia. They have a bunch of healers and body workers and like float tanks and um, all these spas that you can go into. And then they also have 3 pretty large yoga studios and a little cafe. And so it's kind of like a little village, and you just kind of meander through it. So the energy kind of meanders through it. So it's nice. It's really healing. Right? Yeah. Yeah, hypnicity. Sometimes if it's a huge space and it's just, big spaces that they use for things like that a lot of times are right. Um, the energy doesn't meander, it just goes. So if you're real sensitive, you got to put on some shades or something. I don't know. I'm sure Sun Psychic Jean, could tell us how to do it because she does them and she's amazing at them. She's one of the guest speakers. Um, so bright, shiny rays here. Sonia, good morning, beautiful. Hey, Mary, how are you? Good morning. Teresa says it sort of feels like weighted blankets were being piled on slowly over the last months, and then someone took them off last night. Right? Oh my God. It reminds you of how you felt early summer days as a kid. Yeah, totally. Totally. Hi, warrior girl. How are you doing? Oh, good morning, Carolyn. I hope you're feeling better. And Sir Peter, the fabulous bookers. Oh no, Fatima, you almost got hit by a car yesterday. He went through a red light. The angels were protecting me for sure. The car was right in front of my face. That's okay. Talking about energy coming at you, that's a lot, isn't it? Um, Even if you're almost in a car accident, but just feeling that, I mean, that's cars have a lot of energy around them, all that metal, and yeah, that can be quite alarming. So, um, Pisces greeter will not see me on YouTube on Saturday, going out of town, getting together with my two sisters. Will not be home until Sunday afternoon and will miss everyone. Oh, I hope you have a great time, TK. It's fun getting together with your sisters, isn't it? Yeah. I've got one sister left in town. And then my other sister's coming to visit, Connie. She's coming up from Austin in a couple of weeks, and she'll be here for a week. So, well, Fatima, I'm so glad you're okay, honey. Morning, morning, warrior girl. How are you? Great day to be here. So, and speaking of which, we've got the that healing coming up. It's a Zoom healing, and it's in the community page, and I'll post it again today if you guys want. And it's that's coming up, and that's going to be on Zoom. So if anybody wants to do that, that's great. And then we're also going to do a healing this week to get together at 5 p.m. on Wednesday. And we just set that up late last night. So I don't know if anybody else has talked about that, but it's going to be on YouTube, and it'll be 5 o'clock Central. Here comes the little guy up there, Zeppelin. He's usually back there when we meditate asleep, but it's hard to see him because of my chair. Now he's posing. He's so pretty. So the healing self, we're going to be doing it. It's going to be Debbie, Freebird Spirit, Kevin, the healing medium, and JJ Tuta Speaks. So it's 5 o'clock Central. It'll be nice. Anyway, so Leah, Army, in the Army. Yeah. Well, Pisces greeter, you're going to have so much fun. Yeah. It's nice to be able to go. Mary Thorne. Oh, you said Amy. I'm sorry. Not Army. Yeah. I agree. Hypnotist. The energy is intense. I can't not do them unless I just watch and not participate. Be observant. I do not go to them much anymore. You don't go to them as much as I used to. But it is a really different energy to go to. And it's kind of fun, because we do so much and there's so many gifted readers on YouTube. And it's so much fun to see everybody, but it is really interesting to go to things in person. And there are, I think, some things that we can learn from them. And a lot we can learn from anything, right? But particularly that in-person energy. You kind of get introduced to new things. I don't know. I was in the mood for it. And, it's easy for me there because it's, I know everybody. And Jean probably knows everybody where she goes too. And so, so many people know her from here that go to those fairs in the Northwest, but, or wherever. No, it's not the Northwest. She's not in the Northwest. Never mind. Anyway, but yeah, it was easy for me today. Well, I guess that's what I'm saying on Saturday because it's kind of like my hometown gym or my hometown yoga studio. Brenda. Hey, Teresa Ford. And yeah, right. TK, enjoy your time with your sis. Yeah, hypnicity. When that adrenaline kicks in, it's a lot, isn't it? Yeah. Some people love that adrenaline kicking in. Not for that reason, certainly, for a car wreck, but or almost car wreck. Does that mean that the residual energy from the eclipse is gone? I think it takes longer than that, doesn't it? I don't know if Diana or Val are here yet, but Richie, that's a really good question. Um, I think it's going to take longer, but I'm not positive about that. But I feel like um, I know Val and Diana said that there's something coming in on the 30th that's going to start clearing things up. And as we go farther through the month, it's going to get lighter and lighter. But, you guys are all very sensitive, so you'll feel it right away. Yeah. Fatima, so glad you're protected. Um, Thank you. We'll see my two sisters again in June the 14th. I love that. Yeah. Yeah. And, sometimes I see my sister more when we've got guests in from out of town, the one that lives here. So, um, it'll be fun. Teresa says, Richie's Reach, I think the seeds we planted have popped their heads up from the soil, but the energy will last for a while. See? Teresa knows everything. She's amazing. Yeah. Hi, Zeppelin. Yeah, he's still back there on the pillow posing. He's so cute. So stinking cute. Cats have that. I mean, I wish I had that, right? Especially when I was growing up, being able to be comfortable with wherever I was. But yeah, he'll throw himself down on the um, street corner and just purr. People come by and see him. He loves everybody. Fatima says, thank you, Leah. Have to send love and protection everywhere. And then we get it back tenfold. That's when you're living your life right, isn't it, Fatima? Yeah. Yeah. Good morning, Richie. Oh, hi, Carolyn. That is Antonio. Didn't have glasses on. Funny. Yeah. That does make a lot of sense, doesn't it? Yeah. I feel like it will be a lot easier this week, though. Oh my God. Leah, I don't want to talk about it. We really need to grow fruit. We will be seeing prices grow up. Yeah. But seriously. Yeah. We planted last week. I got one of those deck tables planter things, and I put in things that like I put in basil, chive, the little cherry tomatoes that grow on the vine, and then the small squash that grow on the vine. So I think that's going to be like a lot for that thing, but I'm going to today I'm going to look for like a box kind of thing of netting that can go up, or chicken wire or something that I can tie it to so it can grow vertically, because they say that that's how we're going to start growing things, is vertically. And they do that a lot, I think, in Sweden and Norway, in the greenhouses that grow vertically because they don't have as much land, and it's easier in the cities to grow vertically. Takes less sunlight, and space. So, Brenda, Saturday I was having some worries with Scott Scorpio's Centaur was on. I asked my angels to bring me a message through him, and he did for sure. Thanks, Scott. Yeah, Scott is very connected. Very connected. Just amazing. Oh, hypnicity, you shop for crystals at the fair. Yeah. They had some beautiful candles, some beautiful crystals. They always have great things at those and great buys, don't they? Yeah, really things that you don't think that you need. Ah, right? And you guys, I can't tell you how much that feedback means to a reader too. So thank you for saying that, Brenda, because it is really nice to get feedback and know that you connected with something for someone. Because um, sometimes if it's not a personal reading, on Zoom or the phone or whatever, or in person, it's it's hard to get that feedback, and it does feel good. So thank you for saying thank you. Hey, Gypsy JJ. Good morning. Lovely. I love your peace sign. Okay. Hypnicity. I knew somebody would know that here. We're in the shadows of the eclipse still, too. Yeah. Yeah. What is it? Like a week out either side or 2 weeks out either side? Because it was a big eclipse. Um, oh, Leah. It took years for the PTSD from auto accidents to calm me enough to fall asleep. Yeah, there's a lot of that, isn't there? Because you hear, it's full sensory, the screeching, and I don't want to go into all of it. I don't even want to go into that energy, but it is a lot. So lots of big hugs to you, Leah, that you've done that. You're amazing. Warrior Girl says, I believe between the solar eclipse and the full moon in Scorpio has prolonged it. Oh, yeah, because we had the lunar and then we had the solar. I can never remember which one came first. And yeah, that full moon was a doozy. I am talking to so many people that just got laid out with that, people emailing me, other readers that like I was talking to somebody the other day and she said she was going to go for a walk and she went around 1 block and that was it. She went home and laid down. I think it's funny. It's not funny, but it's good that we recognize it. So, oh, you just store the info that others have provided. But you, Teresa Ford, you do more than that because you put it in a manner that is great for people to hear. Like I pitter patter when I talk, and you're clear. You have a clear voice. Clarity of voice is a gift. Clarity of speech, clarity of hearing. Oh my God, that's a rarer gift, isn't it? So hearing things clearly. Oh, TK, your older sister has a tea party every year now with tea and snacks and a game. It's very nice. That is so sweet. I might borrow that. That is so much fun. Last year I had a little party and just invited a few people and we did cards and it was nice because I think there were only 5 of us here and everybody brought something to eat and I'd throw a few cards and we'd read on one of us and then everybody would add in and because they're all really smart women, and it was fun. It was nice. It sounds really nice, TK. Yeah, really beautiful. Yeah. There she is, Miss Val. Yeah, Val, we were just talking about you and talking about the eclipse energy. Warrior Girl had some really good information about it. The, what was it? Between the solar eclipse and the full moon in Scorpio has prolonged that energy, that heavy energy. Everybody's talking about how we feel like the energy is kind of lifted today. That it feels like our shoulders. For me, like my arms were getting really heavy and my shoulders were getting really heavy. And now it feels like a big lift. Yeah, crazy weather has affected the the crops a lot, yeah. And wind. I don't know about you guys, but we've had so much wind here in the Midwest. Oh, hey, Sonia. Hello, beautiful. Love animals, but by myself, so enjoying the ones around and all the ones outside. Yeah, yeah. Tyler and Zeppelin are keeping me very amused, and all the cats and dogs and the birds. Um, so this is good to know. Growing outside food again. Yeah. There are years that I've spent like $80 or $120 or something on plants to put outside, and I've gotten like, 2 tomatoes and 1 eggplant or something, which they were pretty expensive then. But it's interesting, isn't it? Sometimes I think it's easier to go to the farmer's market and get them, though the farmer's markets aren't inexpensive anymore either. But you know that you're getting really healthy stuff. But we've got a lot of squirrels, and the squirrels like to eat the tomatoes. They just like to eat like one bite out of the tomato. Oh, yeah. Namaste, Fatima. Yeah, we're so glad you were protected, Fatima. Yeah. Uh-oh. They just raised a bag of avocados $1. That's a huge jump. Yeah, I went to Aldi's the other day and spent $200 because both kids are here right now while they're going to school, and that was a deal I thought because I got 3 or 4 huge bags. I mean, heavy bags filled with stuff, and I bought almost all fresh, and I got some salmon and stuff like that from them, and coffee, so some expensive things, but I know if I would have done that at the regular store or Whole Foods, it would have been 400. So, yeah. Gypsy JJ. Thank you, Fatima. Blessings to you upon the blessings you already have and blessing that you are to me. Oh my God. That's so sweet, Gypsy JJ. I love that. Yeah, it's like a big party here, isn't it, today? It is really nice, isn't it? Yeah. Oh, hello. Brenda T does give sensational tarot readings too. She goes live every Tuesday. Yeah, Brenda's amazing. She's an amazing shaman too. And speaking of living in the city, there's a hospital, a couple of hospitals not too far away from us. So we get a lot of sirens, but it's the city. So, you know, yeah. Pisces greeter, you try and plant every year some veggies in your garden. It does taste better than the stores. There's nothing like a hot tomato right out of the sunshine to eat. Yeah. Mary Starshine, I saw that last night. I'm going to read it today. I saved it up. I can't wait to read that poem. Thank you very much for doing that. There's a lot of poets here, a lot of artists in the chat group, in the tribe. Terry, trying to focus on having more of a schedule, but so many things going on. Yeah. Well, don't, I was talking to myself this morning saying, don't stress about it. If things change on your schedules, because mine sure did. I was supposed to take Tyler in today to the vet to get his Bordetella updated, and tomorrow to Prosperity. And I had like a set schedule, boom, 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 which doesn't sound like a lot, but I had to get him in pretty early, right after meditation. And anyway, it's getting late. We better meditate. Okay, here we go, Val. Thank you, honey. The last eclipse season will last for at least a year. And lunar and solar ones come in pairs. They are designed to remove and replace deep-seated stuff. Well, I think they did. And they keep okay, you're not this is a lot, but they keep showing me like a toilet flushing and getting rid of everything, like it was just like get rid of all that crap. That's a nice way of putting it. So, um, yeah, it was a lot to get rid of. Aw. Yeah. Yes, it's lifting as we are doing the work of releasing. Okay. Mary. Yep. Tyler's saying hello. Well, he's got to say hello to all the kids when they walk by because they're all going to school right now. Nice to know. Yeah, it is really nice. Yes. Thank you, Sonia. Very nauseous. Very nauseous this weekend. Very exhausted. Oh, TK, you're in the Midwest too? Yeah. Well, I'm glad that you're safe. I'm glad everybody's safe that's here. I know Mary had a lot of weather up by her too. A lot of us did. The birds, the bees, the flowers, and the trees, right? Oh, Carolyn. Sir Peter has been giving you facials and massages. You are spoiled. You are loved by everybody, Carolyn. You're just amazing. TK, you've got a nice farmer's market. Yeah. We've got a lot of them all around town. So okay, Teresa Ford is a lazy gardener. Like perennials and runner beans. You can eat leaves like cooked greens, the beans like snap greens or dry beans, or you forget to harvest. Hummingbirds love flowers too. Yeah. All planetary aspects are helping us to ascend to higher and finer vibrations. The frequency of Mother Earth is rising. We assist by raising our individual frequencies, the sun and planetary. Ding dong. I love that, Val. That's so beautiful. Wow. Love that. Val's going to be on, I think, next week, right, Val? Let me see this. All planet. Okay, that's what we just said. Yeah. There are many YouTubers that teach you how to garden for cheap, be it patio, raised beds, or in the ground for anyone wanting to learn. Yeah, money's going to continue. It's going to be expensive. Yeah. I was talking to Nancy Jean, and she said, they had so many fires in Texas early this spring, and it took out a lot of head of cattle too. So I think beef's going to be raising the price of beef. I know we try to buy ours from local beef markets. My son likes a steak. So yeah. Yeah, I'm going to have to just plant stuff. This was a very harsh removal, but now we replace. Yeah. Right, Gypsy JJ? I can't say that on YouTube or I'll get. You just have to go with the flow. Yeah. Okay. You had storms that wore you out, Mary Sunshine? Yeah. Yeah, Mary's not too far away from me. You had a lot more, you had a lot of tornadic activity around you. And I live in the city, and it kind of blows around the city usually. But it was harsh. I feel so bad for everybody in Oklahoma and Kansas. All over got hit. Good morning, Deb. How are you? Oh, you're still in Illinois? I love Illinois, TK. Chicago. Oh. Yes, we're on the 9th. Yeah. Yeah. Thank you. I taught my sons how to give massages at an early age, being single and living check to check. I needed them. Plus, I knew that would make their future wives happy. You're a good mom, warrior girl. I'm sure they love you. Yeah. Yeah. So many odd things happening. Yeah. Okay, Teresa, you use lentils to stretch the ground beef. The family's unlikely to notice. You know what I've been doing is I get out the food processor and I put in an onion, um, mushrooms. I like those portobello mushrooms and carrots, and I pulse it and get it so it's like ground up in little tiny pieces, and then I mix it with the ground beef if I'm making like bolognese or something. Yeah. What is it? Marifil organic plant food. Oh, I'm gonna look that up. I didn't know that. Yeah, coffee and chocolate are gonna go sky high. The plants were wiped out by weather in Africa. Well, I think, um, I've kind of been playing around. I was talking to Diana, oil painter, the other day about this. We're both kind of playing around with some of that. Um, there's like that mud water, which mud water is kind of expensive, but there's other very similar things in different brands that aren't quite so high. Yeah. I'm gonna we're kinda she's been drinking that, and I think it's better for you. Right? Illumination portal stuffed portobello mushrooms are incredible. Yeah. Yeah. Half lentils are so good for your digestive tract. Okay, we gotta go. We gotta get going here. We're almost out of time, and or not out of time. We've got plenty of time. We've always got plenty of time. Anyway, okay. Bright Shiny Ray and TK are neighbors. Love that. Yeah, chocolate goes up. That's not fair. That's where I'm drawing the line. Gotta have my chocolate fix. So let's think about senses. Breathing in through your nostrils, letting go through your mouth. Feel your shoulders. Notice how things are lightening up in your heart space. Go ahead and abide in your heart for a minute. What it feels like this morning. A little different. Breathing in again. And letting go again. Just watch your breath. Give it a push. All that stuff that we've been holding in this last month or so gets collected in your sits bones, your psoas. Just notice it. Push it out again if you can. And then if you've got a quiet place to go to that feels so moved, or do it in your privacy of your home, you can spit today. So spitting is very shamanic. They do it in a lot of Buddhist and Hindu and indigenous ceremonies. So it's actually a form of getting stuff out there. Breathing in again. And letting go again. Feel yourself sinking into your chair, into your bed, wherever you are, just relaxing. And today we're going to relax. We'll do kind of a yoga nidra. So at the top of your head, notice your hair follicles. Every hair on your head. And Spirit's been showing me a lot of hair when we meditate and in dreams. Like hair, what it looks like when it's underwater. How it connects to different things. Cords. Connecting to our higher self. Connecting to other beings. Just think about each hair on your head. And if you don't have a hair, it's okay. Just imagine it. What it feels like to connect and where we connect. What we're connecting to. Being very aware of that. Now moving to your forehead. We do carry a lot of energy here in our forehead. Our third eye, where we intuit things. Our brow. Sometimes our brow feels heavy or pierced or tight. Just relax it. Looking out of your third eye for a minute. Noticing. Abiding. And abiding in what things feel like your heart space. What you see. What you might see coming up. And connecting that to your heart space. It's a good way to manifest. Now your eyes, each eye. Noticing how we blink, how we see things in this 3D world, how we interpret them, and clarity. Seeing things clearly. Going to your cheeks, each cheek, your right cheek, your left cheek. Noticing when you smile what they feel like, the tightness of them. Noticing when you're relaxed, the softness of them, like a little baby sleeping. Noticing your nose. And smelling, using your senses here for a minute. What the fresh air, spring, summer smells like. What the moon smells like. And the stars. Solar eclipse. What peace smells like. Now going into your mouth and your jaw. We hold a lot of trauma here. We talk a lot about trauma here with your mouth. We're kind of bringing in the throat there too. So just noticing how we can work with peace here. Speaking our peace. Letting go. Also, a lot of clarity here. Your jaw. So let your jaw kind of relax. We do hold a lot of pressure there. You might clench your jaw when you eat or you sleep. Just becoming aware of it. You might even breathe into it. And let go. Noticing your throat chakra. How we hear things, how we say things. Giving it a beautiful turquoise blue of clarity. Becoming aware of what we say to ourselves. What was the first thing you said to yourself this morning? And I forgot to say I love you, Terry, this morning. So just recognizing how important it is to tell yourself you're beautiful, just the way you are, that you love yourself. Telling someone you love that you love them. Whether it's your cat or your mirror, your sisters, someone special. It might be somebody on the other side too, they're saying. Going into our shoulders. Wow. Just feeling your shoulders here for a minute, abiding here. And when we do so, just feel the weight come off them. Like your shoulders sunk an inch on either side. All the things we've been holding on to and holding up. Taking care of others. Caregivers. Caregivers of the light. Watching the world go by. And we're being invited to hand that over to our angels, to our ancestors and a lot of the ancestral things that we hold on to. Letting first your right shoulder, then your left shoulder go. Aware that you might need to shake some of that off today. Do a shimmy, shimmy, shimmy. A soulful shimmy. That should be another meditation. Just becoming aware of a lightness of being today. Now moving into our high heart. Between your throat chakra and your heart chakra. Abiding here. Beautiful pink. Becoming aware of your divine light, your angelic light, the seed of your existence, divinity, wonder, joy, like a little child. Maybe it looks like rose sherbet or sorbet. Maybe it looks like pink quartz, something beautiful and pink, even bubblegum, a sweetness, a wonder. Coming into your heart space, green, growing that light, where we feel transcendence sometimes. Sometimes we feel love, and recognizing that sometimes we've had hurts in our life too, pain here. It's kind of helped everything grow. So allowing that to clean out and rotate it clockwise, this chakra. Feeling the love, equanimity, love in action. And just let the clarity of purpose here, being able to love others unconditionally. Now we're going to move over to each arm, starting with your right arm, your upper arm, your elbow, forearm and wrist. Just hanging at your side here today, relaxing. Again, many of us are like Atlas. We hold up the world as empaths and light workers. Giving yourself time here to kind of have a wiggle arm, a nice little arm. Just relaxes. Later on today, you can lift things again, but right now, you're letting go. Your beautiful hand, your right hand, where you give, you send out energy into the world. You give to others. Just feel it, relax. You don't have to hold on to anything right now. You don't have to give anything. This is just for you. Now moving to your left arm. Feeling your left arm starting to relax like jelly. Your upper arm, your elbow, your forearm and your wrist. It relaxes. No longer having to hold on and take care of people. And your hand, the palm of your hand, your left hand, where we receive so much. Sometimes we just need to take care of ourselves. Even giving that hand a spot. Receiving love and light from your heart. Giving yourself love. Receiving it. You're so safe here. I love that. Now noticing perhaps that your palms might feel some tingles, some vibrations here, activation. And allow them just to activate in love. And that pink serenity. Now your torso, your waist, your solar plexus, where we know things, our other brain, where we know so much. Today's a day for curiosity so we can let it go. A lightness of being, reacting to things without the ego, what we've learned in this lifetime, and just opening that up like water, a beach with sand. Just going with the flow today, not having to take care of everybody. Moving into your sacrum, where we hold on to so much. The psoas, biggest bone in your body, or not bone, muscle, right? Strongest one besides your tongue. So just recognizing all the ancestral things that we hold here. Also creativity and sensuality, sexuality. Allowing it to relax. Sometimes we have to shake it a little bit to let go. We hold a lot here. So thanking our ancestors for all their hard work. Thanking our guides for all their hard work. And then calling in maybe your parents or your grandparents or someone special on the other side. Just take care of you today. Watch over us. We can let go today. Take time to smell things. See spring. Hear the birds. And moving to our root chakras, where we attach to the earth, feeling the heartbeat of the earth, feeling the circadian rhythm of the earth, becoming aware, letting Mother Earth hold us today, Gaia, like our angels, just holding us up. Even if we're walking, feel yourself being cherished and held in Mother's arms. Now your right leg, your hips, both hips at the same time. Anybody that's having any hip stuff, just recognizing the love here from the mother. Your right thigh, your knee, your lower leg and shin and ankle, all the way down to your foot, where we hold ourselves up, our strength. Sometimes we try to run. Sometimes we just stand up. Just recognizing all the work this right leg and foot do. Giving it love. Each muscle, each joint. Lubricating it with love. Breathe into it and breathe out of it. Also where we connect to the earth and ground. Feeling the new spring buds coming in. New vines. Holding us up, softening us. And your left leg. Recognizing, again, how we have to run sometimes, how we have to walk, march. All the work that it's done. The palms of your feet, how they connect to the planet, letting them relax. Each toe on each foot. So many little chakras here. I think George said that we had third eyes on our knees too. So let's recognize those. Now see your body glowing, your physical form, filled with love, relaxed, invigorated, and just allow a halo of light to come into your body, invigorating you. A blue diamond light shining in softly with pink angel light around it, invigorating every cell in your body and the cells outside your bodies, your skin, the texture, all your organs, all your muscles, your skeleton. Then let's spread that out, that blue diamond light, into your auric field and into your light body. Just noticing how you shine, how this is what's important in life. That's kind of an ego-centered thing, isn't it? So feel what's important in life. Abide in your heart with this light and allow any pains or nauseas that you've had, any worries, just to be centered in this light today. Relaxed, aware, creative, love in action. Now breathing that in and exhaling it. Feel that love all around your body. Feel your guides and angels hugging you, your elementals, your ancestors, and the tribe here. So much love. So coming back, aware of your entire physical being, your gentle heart, the clarity of your voice, the clearness of seeing things in your third eye, and your crown chakra, filling your spine, zipping up all your energy, calling spirit back, breathing in love, light, equanimity, love in action. And as you exhale, completely back where you started. Maybe when you started before you came into this body even. Aware, alert, alive. All right. And that's it. So wiggling your toes, maybe doing a little shimmy. I like that shimmy idea, don't you? A little Watusi. Rubbing your hands together. And the back of your hands, completely back. Sharon Donnelly. Oh my God, I love this. Better to be Atlas than Sisyphus. I don't know how to pronounce that. Sisyphus. Oh. Hey, Linda Kennedy. How are you? Thank you, dear. Yeah, that was a quickie, huh? Yeah, well, I thought we needed to relax a little since everybody felt like we were kind of lightening up, right? So a different form of yoga nidra, but that's what Spirit wanted to do today. So that's what they called in. Oh, yeah, Sharon Donnelly. So nice to see you, honey, as always. Love, light, and laughter, as always, everyone. Beautiful Brenda. Oh, Leah, be like the dung beetle. Keep going in grace and patience. Yeah, we don't have to go very fast, do we? Or very far. I mean, because there is no time or space. So, yeah, patience. Oh, Warrior Girl said, that's so funny. Just as we mentioned the blue light ray, Nancy Rebecca dropped her video. Of course. You know, it's funny that everybody's so connected right now, aren't we? all around the planet. I think it's just a really exciting time to be on this planet. And I know we all decided to come in like this together, and I love it. I'm just having so much fun, you guys. Yeah, emotional and tingles. Isn't it fun? It's fun to be alive right now. I think we're going to have a blast in this coming decade. We're just going to have so much fun. Now your inside's been massaged. I love that. Yeah. Oh, Leah wants to move closer to the Mississippi. I loved Mississippi, man. It's a big one. We used to go, my friend Jerry Talamontes, he still lives in St. Louis. He's amazing. Anyway, we used to go on the riverboat on the Mississippi, and they had salsa dancing, and we'd just spin. Oh my God, if you spin on a riverboat going down the Mississippi, it's a lot of energy. Yeah. Lots of love, everybody. All right. Namaste. Goodbye, Warrior Girl. Goodbye, Pam, Sonia, Bright Shiny Ray. Everybody have a great day today. It's going to be an amazing week. Amazing. Teresa Ford, I get really excited when I see new readers who have the same messages. Confirmation of the same love and light coming in, right? Yeah. Yeah. What did they call it? Big River, Big Muddy? Leah, you're hearing the calling of the river. And the river is an entity. Ooh, she's an ancestor. The Mississippi is an ancestor. So I'm very close to the Missouri River here. And I always feel a lot of energy. Like when you go over one of the bridges, it's just like, shh. I always thought it was about the height of the bridge, but I really believe it is their consciousness now. Wow. That's amazing. Learn something every day. Bye, Sonia. Yeah, everybody have a great day. Lots and lots of love. I don't think I've got any shows today. I'll be on tomorrow with Carolyn Booker and Diana, Oil Painter, and Kelly and Allie tomorrow night. Yeah. Annie and Kelly and I were going to do a show, and we have moved it to next week. So, yep. Allie's. All right. All right, everybody. Lots of love. Synchronicities, right? Okay. Extra miracles, right? All right. Namaste.